Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, classmates, and Mr. Pastrana. I am here at your screen to report my topic, which is learning plans in the context of 21st century. So, by the way, I am Kimberly Kapuyan, Filipino major, 2A. Introduction. The basic education curriculum of the century was enhanced with the implementation of the K-12 curriculum. So, today's generation, our curriculum has been enhanced by implementing the K-12. The K-12 program covers kindergarten and 12 years of basic education. So, start of kindergarten, 6 years of elementary education, 4 years of junior high school, 2 years of senior high school. So this implementation is to provide sufficient time for mastery of concept and skills, develop lifelong learners, and prepare graduates for tertiary education, middle level skills development, employment, and entrepreneurship. So this curriculum this curriculum implemented will help us enhance our skills, develop our learnings, and prepare us in college, in tertiary level. Also, in our work in the future, or our business, if we were gonna have business after we graduate. The implementation of the K-12 curriculum is accepted to contribute to the country's development in various forms. So, this curriculum will not help students and teachers, but also help our nation, also help our country to sa Tagalog pa, para umusbong, para um, umunlad. Hindi lang siya para sa atin, kundi para rin sa ating bayan. It is believed to be necessary to improve the quality of our education, which is critical in our progress as a nation. Ito ay nakakatulong para sa ating bayan at para na rin sa ating edukasyon, dahil sinasabi na ang edukasyon sa Pilipinas ay mababa. So, nakakatulong to para mas maraming estudyante ang makapagtapos ng pag-aaral at para madagdagan ang kaalaman ng isang estudyante. So, one of the features of the K-12 curriculum is the requirement to equip every graduate with the following skills. So, this curriculum has 4 features. First, information, media, and technology skills. So, it will help us enhance our learnings about technology, media, and the information. And second, learning and innovation skills. So, it will also help us enhance our understanding on how to learn different lessons in our class. Third, effective communication skills. So, it will also help us enhance our communication skills after we graduate, or inside our class, help us communicate with our classmates and teachers. So, fourth, life and career skills. So, after we graduate, we'll have our career or our work. So, it will help us enhance our skills regarding to our work that we desire. So, the development of these skills can be done with the aid of technologies for teaching and learning, which is the focus of this course. So, the focus of this lesson is about technology, how we enhance our skills about technology. So, this course aims to present activities that will prepare free service teachers to integrate ICTs in the teaching learning process in the various fields of specialization. So, it will help teachers to help them to make a different kind of activities that involves in technologies, especially those teachers who teach who are the teachers of the ICT students. It will help us, also the student. So it aims to help pre-service and in-service teachers to expand the boundaries of their creativity and that of their students beyond the four walls of the classroom. So as I've said, it will help the teachers to make different kind of creative lesson to teach their students in technologies. Third, it aims to enable teachers to discover the power of computer technologies as teaching tools of greater learners. So, makakatulong to sa guro na mas malaman kung ano pa ba ang kayang gawin sa computer, may mamalaman pa ba siyang mas gaganda pa yung kanyang gagawin na gawain sa pamamagitan ng computer. Mas maienhance ang kanyang kaalaman tungkol sa computer at mas gaganda pa ang kalalabasan ng kanyang ginawa dahil sa tulong ng computer. So, let's proceed to lesson 1. So, step 1. At this time, introduce yourself and meet other classmates by choosing any kind of educational technology to present your personality and profile. So, sa pagkakaintindi ko dito, kung face-to-face lang ngayon, sa subject na ito, papagawain tayo ng guro ng isang activity na kailangan nating gawa ng kaganda-ganda o kaakit-akit na presentasyon ng ating pagpapakilala sa pamamagitan ng example PowerPoint. So, gagawin natin to sa pamamagitan ng PowerPoint para mas gumanda pang ating papakilala sa ating mga estudyante. So, aatasan tayo ng guro kung face-to-face ang kanyang kung face-to-face lang tayo ngayon. Kaso may pandemic, so pwede ring papakilala tayo sa pagmamagitan pa rin ng paggawa ng PPT at isasend natin sa GC. And the information you will get from your classmate from the activity will be valuable information for you to use as you complete this module and the succeeding modules. Ginawa nating PowerPoint, makakatulong ito para malaman natin ang informasyon sa ating kaklase at malaman rin nila ang ating informasyon. Introduce yourself to the group using a specific technology that was introduced in TTL or that you have been using to represent you. Explain why you selected that technology. So, as I've said earlier, you're gonna introduce yourself in a creative way. So, you're gonna choose to make in a PowerPoint presentation and you're gonna explain why you choose that way. So, let's proceed to step 2. Recalling technology for teaching and learning lessons. So, this step, you're gonna recall what you have learned in your past lessons, in your past year. If may klase ba kayo tungkol sa mga technologies, like that. So, in a group with 4 members, share the learning outcomes you were able to demonstrate well in TTL 1. So, you're gonna group into 5 and you're gonna discuss what you have learned in your past lessons. So, reflect and share why these learning outcomes were demonstrated well in the class. So, you're gonna share your ideas. And moreover, identify the intended learning outcomes in terms of knowledge and skills in TTL 1 that you were not able to demonstrate in the class. So, in step 2, you're just gonna recall your information in your past lesson in technologies. So, let's proceed to step 3. Reflecting on technology-based learning experience. Recall how your teachers in your field or specialization use information and communication technologies to help you understand some concept in your lesson. So, after sharing your ideas to your members, you're also gonna share your ideas to your teachers, to your classmates about the ideas that your teachers taught you in about technology. So, sa Tagalog pa, mag-share lang talaga kayo ng ideas tungkol sa mga technology na nalaman mo noong mga past lesson mo. So, now let's proceed to explore. The implementation of the K-12 curriculum of the Department of Education paved the way for the enhancement of the teacher's education curriculum of the Commission on Higher Education, which is CHED. The salient features of the K-12 curriculum had been thoroughly considered to ensure that all the courses in the teacher education program will meet the demands of the 21st century classrooms. The implementation of the K-12 will help all the courses, especially education. Makakatulong to sa mga kumukuha ng education na kurso dahil may apply nila ito pagdating sa hinaharap. So, one of the consideration is the need to implement the following salient features. So, may mga salient features o kanilang mga ibinigay. Through integrating technologies for teaching and learning. So, the use of technologies is done in the different levels of learning and in teaching the various fields of specialization. So, ang kanilang in-implement na mga salient features ay para sa lahat ng mga courses. So, una, strengthening early childhood education, universal kindergarten. So, with the universal kindergarten program of the department, every Filipino child is expected to have access to early childhood education. This access can be facilitated using technological tools that are readily available to the school for teachers' use. So, in this century, dapat na lahat ng bata ay dadaan sa kindergarten. Kung noon, walang kindergarten, diretso sila sa grade 1. Ngayon ay dadaan sila sa kindergarten. Bata pa lang sila, dadaan na sila sa kindergarten. Para mas ma-enhance pa ang kanila, para ma-enhance ang kanilang pag-iisip o skills. So, sa pagdaan ng bata sa kindergarten, may mga bagay rin na kanilang in-implement rin para madaling magamit ng mga guro para sa kanilang mga estudyante. Kagaya ng mga bagay na alphabet, numbers, shapes, colors, makikita ito sa loob ng classroom na sa mga kindergarten. I-insert nila ito sa pamamagitan ng games, song, or dance, o sa kanilang mother tongue. So, ngayon na curriculum, ina-apply na ang mother tongue sa pagsasalita ng ang ating lengguwahe para di gaanong mahirapan ang mga estudyante. So, let's proceed to another feature. Making the curriculum relevant to learners, contextualization and enhancement. Research shows that learners will value a curriculum that is relevant to their lives. Students are often learned saying, "Do I need to know this to live a meaningful life? How will I use this lesson in the actual workplace? What is the relevance of this to me?" And so on. So, sa in-implement na curriculum, may tatanong mo talaga sa iyong sarili na, makakatulong ba talaga to sa akin? May magagawa ba to sa hinaharap kapag ako ay nagkatrabaho na? So, may value rin yung curriculum sa buhay mo. Dahil, maiko-connect mo ito sa inyong sarili. So, para masagot yung mga tanong, sa pamagitan ng pagtuturo, ituturo ng guro ang lahat ng lahat ng lesson na makakapag-prepare sa kanila pagka sila na ay nagtrabaho. Ituturo lahat ng guro ang mga lesson na dapat nilang tatandaan pagdating ng kapag sila ay nagkatrabaho na, para malaman nila kung ano ba talaga ang value ng curriculum. So, Sarah Bernard stress that students need to have a personal connection to a lesson material that can be done through engaging them emotionally or through connecting the information with that which they already know. That she calls give it context and make it count. So, sa kanyang sinabi, dapat sa mga itinuturo ng guro, dapat nakakonekta ito sa isang bata para mas lalo niyang maintindihan at hindi niya ito makakalimutan pagdating sa kanyang pagdating na kapag siya ay nakatrabaho na. So, also, Briggs shared some few tips for making learning engaging and personally relevant as cited by Willis, Faith, and Imordino Young. So, use suspense and keep it fresh. So, this means that drop hints about a new learning unit before you reveal what it might be. Leave gaping pauses in your speech, change seating arrangement, and put up new and relevant posters or displays. All this can activate emotional signals and keep students interested. Peak. So, in order to make your student kanang sabihin natin na mas ganahan sila sa pakikinig ng iyong klase, bigyan niyo sila ng klase na sila yung sasagot kung ano yung gagawin yung klase ngayon. Para na rin hindi sila ma-boring sa klase, i-arrange yung kanilang seat para ma-meet naman nila yung iba't ibang kaklase nila. And yung mga poster nyo sa loob ng classroom ay iba-ibahin para naman ganahan sila sa kanilang susunod na klase. Sunod, make it student-directed. Give students a choice of assignments on a particular topic or ask them to design one of their own. So, kapag ikaw ay nagtuturo, when you give them assignments, so also ask their decision or ask their ideas, or make them made their assignment, so that you know ano ang kanilang kayang gawin, at mas gaganahan sila pagsunod na klase dahil hinayaan nyo sila na gawin kung anong magagawa nila. Sunod, connect it to their lives and to what they already know. So, taking the time to brainstorm about what students already know and would like to learn about a topic helps them to create goals. So, in your class, let them share their ideas. So, let them know that you are willing to listen what their ideas, and you added some useful ideas to their ideas so that they will know or they will love the lesson or they will attach. So, sabihin natin na mas nagagaan ang loob nila sa kanilang lesson at may maisip silang goals para ma-enhance ang kanilang skills tungkol sa lessons. So, next, provide utility value. Utility value provides relevance first by picking students and by telling them that the contents is important to their future goals. It then continues by showing or explaining how the content fits into their plans for the future. So, dito, i-share mo yung mga values mo tungkol sa lesson para naman maisip nila na makakatulong ba to sa kanilang goals sa buhay, makakatulong ba to sa future. So, ipa-feel mo sa kanila na mahalaga ang inyong itinuturo. Dapat nila itong tandaan dahil para na rin ito sa kanila. Dahil sa pamamagitan nito, maiisip ng inyong estudyante na yung pagtuturo ay hindi para lang sa kanilang interesado, para hindi lang sila mainteresado. para na rin maunawaan nila at malaman kung bakit ba ganito, bakit ganyan. So, para na rin sa kanilang ikakabuti. So, last feature, builds relatedness. Relatedness can, on the other hand, answers the question, what have this to do with me? It is an inherent need student to feel close to the significant people in their lives, including teachers. So, in here, you're gonna build relatedness. So, gagawa ka ng mga gawain na masasagot yung tanong na kung para ano ba to sa akin. So, gagawan mo ng mga lesson na may kukonekta nila sa kanilang buhay na kaya pala dahil para rin naman to sa amin. So, yun ang gagawin ng isang guro sa kanyang estudyante. So, para ma-value nila yung mga features na yon, ituturo mo rin sa kanila ang ituturo mo yung digital literacy, critical thinking, and problem solving para naman para na rin mapakita mo na sa kanila kung ano ba talaga ang mundo. Paano ma-relate ang buhay nila sa mundo at ano ang silbi nila sa mundo. At para maintindihan nila ang value ng mga features na yon. So, let's proceed to 3. Building proficiency, mother tongue-based multilingual education. So, to be able to promote the child's dominant language and to use it as a language of instruction, maximum use of technological tools is highly encouraged. So, here, in order to enhance the communication skills of a student by using a particular language, siguro hindi ka muna magsisimula sa mga language na mahirap. Sa mother tongue ka muna mag-focus dahil pagdating ng araw matututunan rin nila ang iba't ibang lingwahe. Kung sila ay nahihirapan pa sa mother tongue, muna siguro sila tuturuan para mahasa pa ang kanilang isip. So currently, a lot of teachers and schools are into developing learning materials to be able to implement the MTB MLE program properly, especially that there is a dearth of printed and e-materials in the mother tongue on the students. So, sa ngayon, may mga lesson na mother tongue. So, para na rin ito sa pag-develop ng isip ng isang bata sa kanyang pagkatuto. Hindi muna natin madaliin para hindi sila mahirapan. So, next, 4. Ensuring integrated and seamless learning, spiral progression. Learning basic concepts that lead to a more complex and sophisticated version of the general concept entail TPACK, or let's say technological knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and content knowledge. It is covering concepts previously presented as students go up in grade level will be fully supported if all the areas of specialization will be aided by technologies for teaching and learning. So dito tinuturo mo muna yung madali hanggang sa mas mahasa na sila hanggang sa dumating na kayo sa mahirap. Doon mas challenge o mas mahasa pa yung skills ng isang estudyante. So dapat tinuturo rin iyon dahil kinakailangan. Dahil sa pagdating paglakbay ng mga taon, tataas rin ang grade level ng isang estudyante. Pero hindi rin naman siya mahihirapan dahil meron tayong mga technologies na mas mapadali ang ating pagkatuto at mas madagdagan pa ang ating mga impormasyon. Next, gearing up for the future. The K-12 curriculum ensures college readiness by aligning the core and applied courses to the college readiness standard and the new general education curriculum. Hence, the K-12 curriculum focus on developing appropriate specialization subjects for the academic, sports, arts, and design, and the technical vocational livelihood tracks. So, dito, sinabi ko kanina, ang K-12 curriculum ay isang implementation na ihanda tayo sa college. Dahil marami ng your mind will be a chaos. Kasi maraming course na pagpipilian. At sa pamagitan ng 11 to 12, doon mo malalaman kung saan ka talaga o saan yung course na gusto mo, kung saan yung skills na mahasa pa sa course na pipiliin mo. So, in this K-12 curriculum, you will gonna know kung saan ka talaga dapat para sa hinaharap. Hindi ka rin naman mahihirapan dahil may mga iba't ibang technologies na malalaman mo at magbibigay sa'yo ng informasyon para mas malaman mo kung saan ka talaga ba nababagay na course. So, last, nurturing the holistically developed Filipino, college and livelihood readiness 21st century skills. To nurture holistically developed Filipino, every K-12 graduate is expected to be ready to go into different paths: higher education, employment, or entrepreneurship. Every graduate is expected to be equipped with information, media, and technology skills, learning and innovation skills, effective communication skills, and life and career skills. So a graduate of K-12 curriculum, the student will gonna know already what path she would gonna go because of the help of the lesson about the use of technology. So, madali na lang para sa isang estudyante na malaman ng kanyang path na pupuntahan dahil sa tulong ng technology, mas nahasa ang kanyang kaisipan at kaalaman dahil doon. Pagka-graduate niya, na-apply niya na sa kanyang sarili o nagkaroon na siya ng kaalaman o mas na-enhance ang kanyang skills sa apat na skills na binasa ko kanina dahil sa tulong ng technology. So, dahil na apply na nila ang mga skills na yon sa tulong rin ng kanilang mga guro na ibinigay talaga o ipinaalam talaga sa kanila kung ano ba ang purpose ng K-12 curriculum sa kanila. So, nagtulungan lang din sila, nagtulungan ang guro at ang kanyang estudyante. So, let's proceed to experience. Step 1. Introducing the technology for teaching and learning 2 course. The technology for teaching and learning 2 course help you use the power of computer technologies in the different fields of specialization to spark student imagination and ultimately motive and support students towards meaningful learning. So, dito ay pinapakilala ng guro ang technology for teaching and learning 2 course na lesson. Dito pa mas maiisip ng estudyante kung ano ba ang kanyang mga kaya pang gawin na nakakonect sa technology. So, mas ma-motivate siyang malaman kung saan ba talaga ang kakayahan niya tutungo. So, the student use her prior knowledge on how she can best use the computer technologies to enhance learning. So, she will gonna answer this question. How can technology be used most effectively in the variation fields of specialization to support and assess student learning? So she will gonna, or the students answer this question so that by reading her answer, she will gonna know kung anong course ba talaga na babagay ang kanyang kaalaman o ang kanyang mga skills. So, step 2. Setting my outcomes for this course. So, it must be noted that course outcomes can be achieved if clearly set. So, dito, malalaman mo talaga kung saan ka ba talaga magaling, kung naging isa na yung isip mo kung ano ba talagang kurso ang kukuhanin mo. So, therefore, there is a need to ground this course with curricular and research-based goals and objectives. Throughout this course, you will be tasked to use various technological resources and tools that can help you create your plans and materials, improve your instruction, and enhance your further students' learning. So, sa pagpili mo na ng course na gagawin mo, may apply mo na yung mga natutunan mong mga various technological resources na nalaman mo na itinuro sa iyo ng yung guro, so, para na rin mas ma-enhance pa yung skills mo. So, para mas malaman mo kung ano ba talaga ang kaya mong gawin sa course na yung pipiliin, collaborate kayo sa yung guro o mga kaklase at sasagutin nyo ang mga tanong na ito. Una, how will I apply all the knowledge and skills that I learned in TTL2 in teaching my field of specialization? How will I develop learning plans for my class to make sure that available technologies for teaching and learning will be put to use for meaningful learning? And last question. So, in your question, you're gonna know, mas malalaman mo talaga kung ano na ba talaga o sana kung yung pipiliin mong kurso ay mai-apply mo ba doon ang yung mga kaalaman. So, pamamagitan ng yung sagot, mas mauunawaan mo ang iyong sarili kung ano ba talaga ang pipiliin mong kurso. So, let's proceed to exchange. Teachers make decisions about how they will implement the curriculum of their specific field of specialization. They decide on how they must structure the activities of their lessons and manage students' responses and ideas. So, in implementing the new curriculum, so teachers think different kind of creative ideas na sa kanyang pagtuturo, ang kanyang estudyante ay magkakaroon rin ng ideya at magbibigay ito ng response sa kanyang itinuro para makita niya kung may interest ba talaga ang kanyang estudyante sa kanyang itinuturo tungkol sa curriculum. Hence, the decision of teachers is very important. It has an impact on the students' learning. The following are points to consider in identifying and understanding teachers' roles as curriculum designers. So, first, undoubtedly, the most important person in the curriculum implementation process are the teacher. With their knowledge, experience, and competencies, teachers are central to any curriculum development effort. So, as we all know that walang mga trabaho na ngayon, walang trabaho ang mga tao ngayon, walang police, lawyer, o ano pang trabaho kung wala ang guro. Dahil sa kanila, nagkakaroon tayo ng kaalaman, mas nahasa pang ating mga skills dahil sa tulong nila. So, sila ang pinaka-importante, lalong-lalo na sa pagtuturo. Dahil mas nalalaman natin kung saan ba talaga nababagay ang mga ating skills sa pagpili nating kurso. Curriculum is the planned interaction of pupils with instructional content. materials, resource, and processes for evaluating the attainment of educational objectives. So, ang curriculum ay plinano talaga para maunawaan ng isang estudyante kung ano ang kanyang kakayahan sa magitan ng pagtuturo sa guro. So, sa curriculum, binibigay dito ang tamang proseso ng pagtuturo, ang mga materials na gamitin sa pagtuturo, at ano-ano pa para mas mahasa ang kaalaman ng isang estudyante. So, curriculum is content, but when contextualized, it comes alive for students. The role of teachers in the curriculum process is to help students develop an engaged relationship with the content. Active learning increases the focus and retention of the curriculum, resulting in an exciting learning environment. Teachers build lessons that include stimulation, experiment, case studies, and activities to deliver a curriculum. So, the curriculum is the content because it is the key that will be able to know what course will gonna take, but kanang ito ay ituturo sa pamagitan ituturo ng guro sa atin sa pamamagitan ng iba't ibang mga gawain sa loob ng paaralan para mas malaman natin ito kung bakit nga ba ito binigay sa ngayon. So so sa isang guro, hindi na siya mahihirapan sa kanyang pagtuturo dahil mas maalam na siya, mas marami na siyang nalalaman tungkol sa pagtuturo dahil sa ginagawa niya palagi sa mga estudyante ang pagtuturo. So, hindi na siya mahihirapang ituro ito sa kanyang mga ga-aral dahil siguro naituro niya na ito sa mga nagdaang taon. So, mas madali para sa kanya na ituro ito at mas madali para sa estudyante na mas malaman ang kanyang kakayahan. So, step 1. Considering my role as curriculum designer. With the points of reference provided about curriculum and the teacher, participate in a face-to-face discussion with the whole group about how your field of specialization, example, physical education, English, Filipino, social studies, mathematics, science, and so on, was designed. So, para mas hindi mahirapan ng isang estudyante na malaman ang kanyang kurso sa naharap, may ginawa sila mga subject na like physical education, English, and so on para hindi mas mahirapan kung ang estudyante para mas may malaman pa rin siyang ibang impormasyon sa mga iba't ibang field of specialization. So, step 2. Integrating technologies for teaching and learning. After having an in-depth understanding of the general nature, focus on non-negotiable standards set for your field of specialization. Share with the group some technological resources and tools that can help you deliver your lesson to raise at a high level excellence. So, as I have understand, in step 1, if there is face-to-face, you'll be gonna group to discuss different subject that may kinalaman sa technology. Katapos ay brainstorm kayo ng iyong kagrupo sa mga nalaman mong mga ideas tungkol sa technologies para sa iyong malaman ang iyong kakayahan o kaalaman tungkol sa inyong pinag-uusapan. At sa pamamagitan nun, makakamit nyo na ang sa pamamagitan ng pag-brainstorm, mas malaman mo or maintindihan mo ng maayos na kung ano ba talaga ang curriculum sa ngayon, kung bakit ito in-implement, kung paano ito makakatulong sa iyo. So, sa magitan ng usap nyo ng iyong mga kagrupo, mas maintindihan nyo ng mabuti kung bakit ganito. At mas malaman nyo na para rin naman sa inyo ang curriculum na ito. Para rin sa mga estudyante ito. Para sa kanilang kinabukasan o sa kanilang hinaharap. That was all my report. I hope you understand. And thank you for listening until the end. So again, I am Kimberly Capuyan, BSED Filipino 2A. Thank you.